Hey guys, welcome to Comic Convos. Coming to you from a different location today. Still haven't taken the tree down, trees in the comic corner, so we're here today. Today's just going to be a little bit of a rant about Wonder Woman 84 in a good way. I've just noticed that there's been a lot of negativity towards Wonder Woman. There's been a lot of people have been kind of hating on it. I'm not entirely sure why they're hating on it, but I mean, I feel like people are getting mad that there was fantasy mixed into their superhero movie. And mind you, this is all spoilers. So if you haven't seen Wonder Woman 84 yet, don't watch this video. Don't watch this video at all. It's spoilers from, this whole video is going to be spoilers if you haven't seen the movie yet. Wonder Woman 84 was a good movie. I feel like it was decent. It definitely, I was iffy about it while I was watching it, but after it all kind of concluded, I liked it. Pedro Pascal, I think is how you pronounce his name, the Mandalorian, the guy that's, plays the Mandalorian. He was Maxwell Lord in that movie. I really liked him. I thought he did a really good job, playing Maxwell Lord. Even though Maxwell Lord is a different kind of character, I still think that he did a decent job, acting. Pedro's definitely a good actor. I love him in The Mandalorian. Obviously, everybody was going to love him in this, just because of how much love everybody has for The Mandalorian. But, I don't know. I know that some people had a problem with how everything happened with Steve Trevor coming back. He was brought back by a wish, by this wishing stone. And it's like, DC is known for being more fantasy-like. All of their stuff is fantasy-like, so I don't understand why so many people had such a problem with this. And that's going to get me on to my next topic is, I think everybody's just jumping on the hate train. I don't think a lot of these people have actually watched Wonder Woman 84. I think everybody's just jumping on this hate train that everybody else is on. And it's kind of frustrating, because this is why DC's stumbling out of the gate, because people just won't give it a chance. DC's already stumbled a little bit, and I'm sorry, Marvel hasn't always done the best things. Marvel they haven't always done the best. Not everything they released was a piece of gold. We all remember Rise of the Silver Surfer. Galactus was not a fart cloud floating through space. That's just not what he was. He's Galactus. He's the world eater. He's not a fart cloud, which it's just, Marvel is not gods, but I know they've been bought by Disney since then. They've gotten a lot better than they were, but they're not gods. DC, you got to give them a chance. You can't just crap on Wonder Woman 84 as soon as it comes out, especially after this pandemic happened and everything, just kind of went the way it did. I thought they did a really good job with the movie. And I know they were done shooting and everything once, the pandemic hit and all that, but it's still, they did what they could during these times, and I hate it. If I hear the words unprecedented times one more time, I'm going to drive off a bridge. During these times, they did a good job with it, and this is the first superhero movie to really come out this year, other than freaking Birds of Prey, which was earlier this year. But, it's more than Marvel's done this year. So why are we hating on DC? Accept the fact that we got a superhero movie and move on. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. This is going to be a shorter rant because I don't want to give away too many spoilers for the movie. And I'm not talking about the movie all too much, but I'm just talking about the hate that it's received. Because in my opinion, I thought it was a decent movie. I thought they did Cheetah's story really well. I thought Kristen Wiig was a great actress, and she did a great job in that role, even though she's usually more of like romantic comedy kind of roles. I thought she did a great job as Barbara, I thought she did a great job. And Pedro Pascal, like I said, he did a great job. Gal Gadot always does a fantastic job playing. And Chris Pine did a great job as Steve Trevor. I'm still a little confused why they brought him back. I don't think they should have brought him back. That's like one of my issues. I like Chris Pine. He's a great actor. I like Steve Trevor. They didn't need to bring him back. They basically repeated what they did in the first movie. They just killed him off as the big turning point for Wonder Woman, which Wonder Woman is more than just falling in love with this man, I guess. I don't want to say that they did her wrong, but they could have given her something a little bit different. I definitely think they need to stop going back with Wonder Woman and just bring her to a modern day, give her a modern day story. I know that might be a little bit more difficult with all the crossovers that's coming in and all that stuff, but I think that DC just needs to suck it up and stop trying to make these prequels and these origin stories and just move forward. They need to move forward. I know if it's a new hero, origin story, but we didn't need a second origin story for Wonder Woman. You didn't need to see her back in 1984. I'm sorry, none of us or interested in 1984 that much. It's not like, oh, we need to go back to her in World War II, which we'd already seen, or World War I believe. I don't know. I liked Wonder Woman 84. There were definitely some problems with it, but there's definitely problems with every movie. It's just what happens. Movies have issues. Everybody's going to have an issue with it. But in my opinion, if the internet wasn't given a voice, nobody would care about what the internet says. Everybody would just judge the movie on their own opinions, and a lot of people would probably end up liking this movie. So, if you're going to go see Wonder Woman 84, or you're going to get HBO Max, or you already have HBO Max and you're just on the fence about it, watch the movie, judge it for yourself. Don't let these idiots tell you what to do. Just watch the movie. It's the same concept as Batman v Superman. Some people really, really liked it. Some people really, really hated it. But the hate train is a lot of people that just didn't watch it. You know, and I'm sad to say that I fell victim to jumping on the hate train when Solo came out. I still haven't seen the Solo movie. And I apologize about that. I feel bad because as a nerd, I feel like I should keep up with all that stuff. But I fell into the hate train for Solo, and I feel bad about it because that movie deserved more. And so does Wonder Woman 84. So I'm trying to prevent that from happening with Wonder Woman 84 by making this video. So please, if you can, watch the movie. Give it some support. It really deserves it. It's a really good movie. Like I said, it starts off rough, but it all makes sense in the end. So just watch it and watch for all the little subtleties that happen, because
life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
It's a good movie. It's a really, really good movie. And that's all I have to say about that. I was going to do, originally, the reason it took me so long to get another video out is I was originally going to do another Christmas comic. I was going to do a Christmas comic video. But that comic was actually going to end up being the first comic I would not recommend reading on my channel. So I decided to not do that video. And then it helped, after I decided to not do the video after making it, it helped that the audio didn't record. So that just made that decision that much easier. But I appreciate you guys being patient with me. Starting next year, I'm going to try to keep pumping out some of this content. I do apologize. It's taken me a while. A lot of life has been happening in between. But I hope you guys are staying safe out there, and thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.